Have you ever wondered how someone could vanish with 4,100 Bitcoin worth hundreds of millions, all by pretending to be a tech support agent? Tonight, we explore a crime ring so audacious that it reads like a Hollywood thriller. Yet it's all too real. A Singaporean teen, alias Anne Hathaway, allegedly using a mix of social engineering, remote access, and luxury living, is now facing charges in one of the largest private victim crypto thefts in US history. What exactly did he do? How did he get caught? And what's still out there, hidden in wallets, nightclubs, and luxury homes, maybe never to be found? This is the story of Malone Lam and the $230 million Bitcoin heist. Chapter 1. The Setup. Shadows, Social Engineering, and Tech Deception. From October 2023 through mid-2024, Malone Lam and his partner, Jondiel Serrano, allegedly built an operation made of whispers, code, and impersonation. They identified a victim, a high-net-worth investor in Washington, D.C., and set up a web of deception. Fake, unauthorized Google account access, alerts, VPNs and proxies to cloak IP addresses, phone calls from imposters claiming to be Google support. The deception deepened. By pretending to be a Gemini exchange security team, they convinced the victim to move $3 million to a wallet they controlled. Then came the remote desktop software, allowing them live access. While the victim was distracted on the line, Serrano held the conversation and Lam rifled through files, email, OneDrive, Gmail, hunting for private keys. And then, on August 18, 2024, came the climax. They allegedly walked away with 4,100 Bitcoin, valued at over $230 million at the time. Chapter 2. The Costume of Wealth, Spending and Lifestyle. Stealing is one thing, living it is another. Once they had the crypto, Malone Lam and his associates reportedly went on a spending spree that makes gangsters and rappers look modest. Imagine renting palatial homes in Miami with rents of $68,000 per month. Flying in private jets, owning a fleet of 31 luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, some worth millions, dozens still unaccounted for. He reportedly spent $400,000 to $500,000 per night in US nightclubs. One bill from a Los Angeles club, $569,528 just in a single night. Gifts, designer handbags, jewelry, luxury watches, all part of the tableau. Even after arrest, the allegations state that Lam continued ordering luxury buys from behind bars, Hermes bags, more jewels, and directing parts of the operation remotely. Chapter 3. The Web Titans. Detection, Arrest, and Evidence. How does someone handling this much money slip up? And how did authorities trace the trail? The U.S. Department of Justice, IRS, criminal investigation began piecing together logs, communications, and financial flows. They discovered that stolen funds were laundered through exchanges, mixing services, peel chains, pass-through wallets, and VPN services. Tried to mask every digital fingerprint. Some members are hackers, some target identifiers, some callers. One defendant allegedly broke into a victim's home in New Mexico to steal a hardware wallet, while Lam monitored the victim's location via iCloud. Then came the arrests. Jondiel Serrano was apprehended at Los Angeles International Airport after returning from a vacation in the Maldives. Lam was arrested the same day in Miami. From his luxury homes, law enforcement seized watches, cars, homes, receipts, but many assets are still missing. Chapter 4. Trial looms. Legal battle and what this case reveals. Now the stakes are highest. Malone Lam is no longer just a name in headlines. He is a defendant facing some of the most severe charges in crypto crime history. As of mid-2025, a superseding indictment names over a dozen people involved in the conspiracy. Lam faces charges including racketeering, wire fraud, money laundering, conspiracy, and more. His trial is scheduled for October 2025. Lam has requested a speedy trial, and his attorney insists on his innocence. If convicted, penalties could include up to 20 years in prison, huge fines, and forfeiture of illicit gains. But questions still linger. How much of the stolen funds are recoverable? What about the missing cars, watches, homes? How did he believe he could flaunt this lifestyle without being followed? And will this case change how crypto crime is prosecuted in the future? This is more than a simple scam. It's a story of digital opulence, greed, illusion, and a system stretched to keep up. Malone Lam's case stands at the intersection of technology, law, and morality. As his trial looms, the world watches. Will justice recover what was stolen? Or will much of it remain forever hidden in code, wallets, and luxury assets? If you want, in our next video we'll trace exactly where the money is believed to have gone and whether there's any chance victims will ever see closure.